Hello, Mr. Fox. And to you, too. Okay, this is getting out of hand. Mom, don't we have enough pets?
They're not pets, it's fox rescue. Dr. Adams has already treated them and will be nursing them until they're better.
Farmers think foxes eat chickens, so they're always trapping them and poisoning them. Mostly, foxes eat mice.
I eat chicken, and I consider myself kind of a fox. Hey? No? Nothing? Okay, go ahead.
Most of these guys were hurt in traps.
They'll need some tender loving care for a while, and then it's off with their bandages and back to their home in the woods.
Meanwhile, they'll be living the sweet life here.
Sure you want to get involved with foxes, Mom? Taking care of Eli is a full-time job. Jerry, Hazel's on the phone. The entertainment correspondent for Hollywood Now. He wants to bring a camera crew and do a feature on how your big move to the country's working out. Isn't that the most exciting thing in the world? Huh? Huh? Huh?
Hello, this is Victoria Fields. I see. No, thank you.
Huh? But you...
Darcy, I have no desire to be in front of a camera again. I've had a belly full of show business.
I know you've had a belly full, but I've barely just had appetizers. I'm still hungry for it. My stomach is growling.
My stomach was growling at the dentist the other day. See, it was real quiet. And I was getting my teeth cleaned, and my stomach just kept going.
Eli, please?
Gotcha.
I know you missed Hollywood, sweetie, but I don't. I'm really quite content here with my foxes.
But it would be good for your foxes. You could tell the TV audience about fox rescue. More people would get interested. Eli could tell them how foxes eat mice.
Well, they don't just eat mice. They eat squirrels, insects, they'll eat vegetables, snakes.
Eli.
You bet.
Actually, I hadn't thought about the foxes. It does sound like a good opportunity to raise people's awareness.
Oh, sky high. As high as Marge Simpson's hair. That's how high it would raise awareness.
Well, as long as he agrees to focus on the foxes, then I suppose you can call Mr. Hazel back and tell him... Yes, darling.
This girl Darcy loves to have fun. She was feeling fine and having a good time hanging out on the scene. Mom on a big screen, but she moved her way. She's stacking hay. The nearest town is 12 hours away. Cows are mooing and many roosters crowing. It's not the same, it's not a game. She said goodbye to glamour and fame. She used to love to hang out and go dancing, go to parties and make important plans. And now she's gotta go clean out the stables. Darcy's wild life is about to turn the tables. Hey girl, you having fun? Yeah. Say goodbye to life on the run. Welcome to normal child life. What you see is what you get in Darcy's wild life.
Back on Discovery Kids on NBC. Tell him he can bring his camera crew to the ranch and shoot the segment. I can't go to Hollywood, but a little bit of Hollywood has come to us. Kat, you okay, hon?
I never thought I'd be part of something so magical.
I didn't know we were going to be part of it. I just thought we were all here to watch.
I never thought I'd almost be part of something so magical.
Well, lower the safety bar and keep your hands on the ride at all times. The magic is starting.
Hi, I'm Jerry Hazel. Tall trees, green grass, dazzling sunlight. You might think you're in a scene from a movie, but there's no sets, no scripts. Just Victoria Fields in a place called Real.
Sorry, Jerry, that kid's in the picture again. We're gonna have to do another. You see the size of that bug?
Yeah, right, Mercer. You just let me know when you're ready.
Jack, you need to quit messing up takes.
Messing up? This smile belongs in front of the camera.
It belongs out of the way.
Mr. Hazel,
Yeah, kid.
have you ever interviewed Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, I have.
Is he great?
Yeah, he's pretty great.
Have you interviewed Will Smith?
Yes, I have.
Is he great?
He is.
Have you interviewed Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah, and she's great.
Yeah, I knew it. She seems great.
You know what, Mercer? I think we might have enough stuff to cut some stand-up together, okay? Maybe we should just move on?
Might I suggest we get straight to the foxes? Would you care to join us, Darcy?
I'll catch up later. I have to see the makeup lady.
Oh, is she doing your makeup?
I'm gonna do hers. She loves the way I blend. I love show business. Heaven help me, I do love it so.
Are you ready for your close? Oh, you're rolling. All right. Right now, we're having 6 foxes from all over the state. It is our hope to eventually release them all into the wild, taking care to make sure they're each in an area with an adequate food source.
A food source like Stubby's Diner. Stubby's, 89 Stewart Street. Home with a Stubby burger. Stubby's, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Ugh! But Stubby's paid me $1. A whole $1.
Jack, this is about my mom and her foxes, not about Jack Enterprises.
It's Worldwide Jack Incorporated. So, can I at least shoot my own footage if I can't be in it?
Knock yourself out. Just don't get in the way.
Hey, I'm an invisible man.
Our foxes are very fortunate in having Dr. Kevin Adams and his lovely daughter Lindsay to help care for them.
This little fellow is a red fox. There are also blue foxes, Arctic foxes, silver foxes. The silver fox, of course, is what I call my favorite singer, Kenny Rogers. Oh, I love that one song that he did. It's the one they made the TV movie about. I think he acted in it as well. What was it called?
Dad, could you give me a hand?
No, that wasn't it. I seem to remember it's something to do with a train. Oh, this is gonna bug me.
Remember, spay and neuter your pets.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, that goose has gotten into my garden again. Get out of there, you scoundrel.
My mom's gotten real good at goose calls. She can call Alice right out of the garden.
Alice! Alice!
So if the sun gets too warm, we simply move the foxes into the shade.
Are there bugs in the shade? What about snakes? Are there snakes?
Oh, I imagine so.
Get it together, Mercer, okay? You're embarrassing me.
Hello? Who are you?
He's a capuchin. The Brennan brothers brought him by so we could watch.
How did the Brennan brothers get a capuchin?
He's the weatherman's assistant over in Stewart City. The Brennans are taking care of him while the weatherman's on vacation.
Oh, so you're in show business. Don't you hate the way they're always pushing plastic surgery? Although in your case, a little electrolysis might help. It's right here. It's right there, yes. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Foxes. Yes. And of course, life here on the ranch wouldn't even be possible without Eli.
He's incredible. He does everything. And he knows everything there is to know about every kind of animal. Tell him, Eli.
Well, if that mouse piddling sniff whiffer won't speak up, I will.
Fox rescue is important, but what about rough green snake rescue?
These here are rough green snakes. Rescue one if it needs rescuing. Lane, do rough green snakes eat bugs?
Uh-huh. They slither through the ground on the prowl like the Hasnizzle himself. I brought some crickets to feed this one. What happened to the crickets? My snake food got snaked.
Are you okay, Mom?
Yes, I think I found the crickets. Oh, tickly. Oh, 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 I'm a bit sharp. Oh, 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 help me, help me, help me.
What? There's one on me?
Darcy, I should thank you for talking me into this. It's been ever so pleasant, and my little foxes are going to benefit immensely.
Ah, well, you know.
It's been such a great experience. You know, I've been thinking of asking Mr. Hazel.
To stay for a few more days? Yes!
Actually, I was thinking of asking him to send a copy of the tape, but, well, why not let them stay longer? They can see our first few foxes released back into the wild.
Dear Hazel, my mom wants you to stay for a few days. She made cookies.
Sorry, Darcy. You're supposed to have credentials to get into the production village. Liability and stuff.
But I have cookies for Jerry Hazel.
I'll tell you what. You give me a cookie and I'll let it slide this time.
Here, take 2. And, here's some bug spray.
Oh.
Victoria Fields gave up the spotlight of Hollywood to live on a ranch in the middle of nowhere. You might say she's crazy, and you'd be right. Victoria says she doesn't miss Hollywood, but her mind's so scrambled she doesn't seem to know show business.
Oh, so you're in show business. Don't you hate the way they're always pushing plastic surgery? Although in your case, little electrolysis might help. It's right here. It's right there, yes.
From Monkey Business. For Hollywood Now, I'm Jerry Hazel from the Funny Farm. We'll be right back with more after this.
Kids on NBC is back.
What are you doing?
Oh, hey, kid.
That piece, it makes my mom look crazy.
Yeah. You know, I thought I was just doing another puff piece about some has-been celebrity and her cause, but this crazy angle, it's way better.
Look, I admit, even I thought it was a little nuts moving here at first, but everyone's been so nice, it just seems like home. She's not crazy at all.
Maybe not, but my audience is gonna eat it up.
But how could you do this? I'm the one that talked her into letting you come here.
Oh yeah, thanks for that. Hey, are those cookies? Thanks. Look, close the door on your way out. That'd be great. All right.
Mr. Hazel, my neighbors heard what you're doing to my mom, and they wanted to speak to you on her behalf.
I am here to tell you what a for crying out loud sweet lady Miss Fields is. She once found a big old smelly rat on the porch. She didn't whomp it or anything. She let me have it. I named it Penelope.
And Miss Fields isn't mean or vengeful. I broke her daughter's heart not too long ago, and Miss Fields has never been mad about it. Even though Darcy still thinks I'm the Mac Daddiest of smoking hot Mac Daddies.
Lane, I don't think that you're...
Hush. Our love was never meant to be.
And Miss Fields is really nice to me. Every time I fall into something, or trip over something, or get my head stuck in something, she helps me out. Just last night, I had this bucket of tar.
Eli, please.
Righto.
So you see that everyone that knows my mom likes her.
And she's not crazy.
Look, I don't think she's crazy either, okay? But my audience makes this town look like the faculty of Oxford University. They'll believe whatever I tell them to believe. They're dimwits.
So tell them the truth. Tell them my mom saves foxes.
Ooh, foxes. That's a good one.
Come on, Jerry. You know, you could just...
Mercer, not looking for your opinion. You can be replaced. You see, right now, I got 8 minutes of dynamite television that says Victoria Fields is a kook. I go with my story.
I, for one, cannot believe that an entertainment journalist would sink so low. An entertainment journalist!
If Jerry Hazel lies, does that mean that Tobey Maguire isn't great? And if Tobey Maguire isn't great, then where does that leave us?
I'm sure Tobey Maguire is great.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not surprised at all. As far as I can tell, everyone in Hollywood is just some cheap weasel who'd sell his own grandmother for a quick buck. Except for you two, of course. And you guys aren't even from Hollywood. You're from Malibu. Hey, these things squeak. Did you know these things squeak?
Well, I don't see why you need to take this sitting down, Victoria. I mean, there must be something that... The Gambler. That's the Kenny Rogers song I was trying to think of.
Well, Dr. Adams is right. We don't have to take this. We can bring this Hazel guy down.
How?
I don't know.
I don't even want that crumb bum in my camera anymore. Jerry Hazel, consider yourself erased.
Look, I don't think she's crazy either, okay? But my audience makes this town look like the faculty of Oxford University.
Okay, it's not as dramatic if I hit the wrong button,
Jack, what have you got there?
It's my own footage. I've been following that crumb bum around shooting everything. Look.
They'll believe whatever I tell them to believe. They're dimwits.
How'd you get this stuff?
I'm the Invisible Man.
Jack, do you have more footage like this?
Tons.
Sorry, ladies. You know the rules. No one's allowed in the production village without credentials. Jerry really chewed me out last time.
We know. We're just looking for our snake.
Snake?
We're reasonably sure he wouldn't bite anyone, but with all these strangers around, we'd just as soon not take the chance.
He's got fangs. Big fangs.
Oh, well, great. You let me know if you find this snake.
Good aim, RJ.
Piece of stinking cake.
How far do you think he'll run before he figures out it's a rubber snake?
Far enough. This won't take long.
Go get him, guys. And may the Force be with you.
Oh, Obi-Wan has not. Oh.
What was that?
You always get to do it in your movies. I've always wanted to.
Locked?
Locked. You're on, Mom.
There's a signal. Do your stuff, monkey man.
Well done, sir. Quite proud.
They're in.
Nurse.
Victoria Fields, Loon, for broadcast. Jerry Hazel's tape.
Jack's tape.
There. You'll never know.
He knows. Well, ladies, don't know how you thought you'd get away with this. Mercer, take these to the broadcast trailer. We're on in a few minutes.
But Jerry, we don't...
Mercer, don't argue with me. You're replaceable. Well, ladies, I think you know your way out of here. I'll be in my trailer, enjoying the show.
Sorry I got you into this, Mom.
It's all right. It was wonderful of you and everyone to try to help, sweetie. We'll survive.
All right, Jerry boy, time to watch the magic.
Jerry Hazel's report now, live from Bailey.
Hi, everybody. Darcy Fields from Hollywood Now. We have spent the last few days getting to know Jerry Hazel, and tonight you're going to get to know him as well.
My audience makes this town look like the faculty of Oxford University. They'll believe whatever I tell them to believe. They're dimwits. Look, are you crazy? The answer is no. Okay, stop whining about it, okay? No deal. Okay, look, I gotta go, Mom. All right? Yeah, I'll call you later.
Thank you for giving the broadcast trailer our tape, Mr. Mercer.
It was massively cool of you.
Thanks for the cookies. And this. This I could have done without.
Whoa. Nice, whatever.
I'd just like to thank everyone for helping preserve my reputation, helping preserve my dignity.
It was fun. I might have a future behind the camera. The world. A Jack's eye view.
Well, I'm gonna miss the excitement of having Hollywood here, but leading our friends like you guys back in Malibu. Sorry it took something like this to make me appreciate that. Anyway, I don't care if I ever see Hollywood Now or Jerry Hazel ever again.
Yeah.
Cheers.
When do you think we ought to let him out of the porta potty?
Give it a while.
Hey! Somebody get this thing out of here! Hello? Hey!
Is back on Discovery Kids on NBC. Jerry Hazel! My mom wants you to stay a few days. She made cookies.
Sorry, Darcy, but you've dropped all of your cookies.
Jerry Hazel! My mom made cookies. Why?
Live here on... Sorry, I tripped on this date. Play it again. Live here on...
Watch Darcy's Wild Life. This is not a subliminal message.
What's filling my mouth? Laugh!
Next time on Endurance Hawaii on Discovery Kids, the final 4 teams face another elimination. And Orange has a secret plan to rule the island.
We'll make the strongest alliance here.
But only fate can decide who will stay and who will go. Next time on Endurance Hawaii on the Discovery Kids channel.